to gold. Also Pro Wrestling Match of the Year, Pro Wrestling Illustrated Match of the Year 2000 and 2001 versus the Dudleys and Edgy Christian. So definitely deserving of the top 5 is the Hardys, and that's my number 3 pick right there, my fellow North Carolinian. And getting on to number 2. Let me just say, they're former WWE. They're not former. They are WWE Hall of Famers. Oh, what a rush! Oh, what a rush! You know what I'm saying? How could you not put the Road Warriors in your top 5, Mike? I cannot believe this. Mike. I cannot believe this. I mean,
I cannot believe this shit.
Even if you didn't grow up watching them, man, there's a reason why they say to these young kids that you got the Road Warrior pop when you get it. I mean, because these guys right here, they set the bar. They set the bar real high. Animal and Hawk put together by Ole Anderson, and thanks to the idea of Paul Ellering, and they became a tag team around 83. 2 times the WWF Tag Team Champions. They went to WWE, of course, became known as the Legion of Doom. They are also 1-time WCW Tag Team Champions. 3 times, I believe, the NWA Georgia National Tag Team Champions. 1 time All Japan Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. 1 time AWA Tag Team Champions. 1 time fighting for the world of Japan Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. 1 time IWS Tag Team Champions. 3 times Our Generation Tag Team Champions. Pro Wrestling Illustrated Tag Team of the Year, 83, 84, 85, and the year of 1988. Pro Wrestling Illustrated ranked them number 1 of 100 best tag teams ever in 2003. They was ranked 1 out of 100. So, I mean, come on, man. Legendary matches at Starrcade and WCW. Go check out the WWE Network. Watch some of those matches if you don't believe it. Then they would, they had many feuds with the Nasty Boys. Let's talk about the Nasty Boys match with the Road Warriors for the WWE Tag Team titles at SummerSlam 91. The Road Warriors won the titles and got the biggest pop ever. If you haven't heard that pop, go back, watch the Road Warriors versus the Nasty Boys, SummerSlam 91. Road Warriors win that match, and you got to listen to the crowd, man. It's like when the Hardys returned. It is fucking epic.
Was there in England at the time? They were in England, right? Well, that was when it was Bret Hart and British Bulldog, right? Or that was 92.
So. I believe.
Yeah, it was, right?
I think it's so. 91. It might have been. It might have been. I think so. Yeah. But then LOD 2000 come around when they returned back again after they had left. They left the company again, came back from WCW again, and then Legion of Doom 2000. They had Sonny as their manager. Shout out to Sonny. And then they would have their last great highlight at WrestleMania 14, winning that matchup at last WrestleMania 14. I believe it was for a title shot, but they never got the titles again. But that right there was one of their last highlights. They also got to wrestle for TNA. I believe it was only 1 time, but they was there. And in May 2003, of course, they faced RVD and Kane for the WWE Tag Titles, and they wanted one final run in the WWE, but of course, Hulk tragically passed away, and it didn't happen. But later on, I believe around in 2005, Animal would win the tag team titles with Heidenreich in tribute to Hulk. But I don't believe that should have happened.
I agree.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that should have happened. They should have just left it alone. Let the Road Warriors be what it was, because you're not going to replace Hulk. You're not going to replace Hulk. Rest in peace, Hulk. Rest in peace. Let me take a drink right quick for Hulk. Cheers to Hulk.
Cheers to Hulk.
Cheers.
What a rush.
Because a lot of people don't know this, man, but right before Hulk died, it was kind of like Eddie Guerrero. He had got right with the Lord. He had started living right. and then all the things he had done in life caught up to him, and his heart gave out or whatever, and and he died, but he'd already got right with God, and he was starting to do things right. So very, very, very sad situation there.
Which you can watch that, ladies and gentlemen, in Dark Side of the Ring Season 2. They talk about Road Warriors, and watch that on Vice TV. Go to Vice.com. You would watch that too. We're not sponsoring Vice, but we're just
Oh, we love it though.
We love it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Devious One Ivan C here from Circle Debate Podcast, alongside with my brothers, the American hero, the great American hero with the 12-inch pythons, Mike Lopez, and also the serial killer, the social media killer, the killer of all killers, Josh Horn, Reputation Killer. And also we have the Steamboats, the Cardonas, the, I don't know, the Karen Beaters, the whatever the hell he's doing, the Max Killerman, Matthew Steamboat. Stay tuned every Friday and Sunday to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You see that little ring button. You will get the alert that we're actually putting out every new episode every Friday. And also stay tuned every Sunday. We do have our top 5 of the week. Every week we have different top 5s. We already had dream matches. We already have, best factions. Now we're going to do dream factions. So stay tuned. Follow us on our YouTube channel. Subscribe below. You'll see the little bell. We'll subscribe to it. And also don't forget to follow our other social media platforms on Twitter at Circle Debate. Also on Instagram at Circle Debate. So stay tuned every Friday and Saturday. Friday and Sunday. The beer's talking. That's what happens. But stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss it out. Circle Debate every Friday and Sunday.